Hi everybody, it's me, Nana. Let's work on a Smashbook, shall we? We're going to open with a few products that I've been saving over time, and most of them I got at the Dollar Tree. Some of them I already had because I also do card making as well as scrapbooking. So we're just going to get started with the items at hand. Now, I'm going to fast forward through most of it. This is a lot of stuff that you've already seen, with the exception of this. This is a die cutting machine I got from Crafter's Companion. It's a tiny little machine and it cuts out words. In fact, it came with those dies to cut words. And I have these labels and I have the glimmer paper that I got at Dollar Tree. We'll use that again later. And again, there's the book that I got. Again, I showed you that in a haul. These are some ready-cut glimmer things that I'd already had. And this I got from a haul at Tuesday morning. The stickers, well, you just get stickers here and there. And Dollar Tree has lots of stickers. So we're getting the book prepared. We'll flatten it out a little bit. This wall decal serves as a wonderful first opening because Disney is, of course, my favorite. Kind of cut it in to make sure it fits. You don't have to have the whole thing. You can cut a portion of it. And also, gel pens are a really good thing to have for a Smashbook because you want color. That is the idea. A Smashbook really doesn't have rules, though. You can do anything you want. I put a date in there, but I'm going to use more than 2 sheets. I want to decorate the outside. You can also just cover the outside with your own paper rather than stick with the design they have out there if you don't want to. And a Smashbook just lasts as long as you can, make it last. There's no rules. That's the main thing. So I'm going to use this butterfly from the Dollar Tree. I love these stickers. They're very beautiful. And the outside is already looking good. The inside, well, I'm just going to decorate it with what I have and what I'm feeling. I'm going on vacation soon, and I thought, well, Disney makes me think of vacation, time off. And these banners I got from a Anna Griffin planner. I don't plan on using them, so I thought they would be really good in the Smashbook. And I was going to tape it in. And then I decided better. The tape is really cute. It really is. But it wasn't going to hold my banner in. So I didn't want to waste it. So I said, oh, no, I'll just put it on the other side. So I ended up just putting it on the other side. And it's a little awkward, but you know what? As I said, no rules. So the plan then was to just score it. I have a mini scoreboard, and I'll just score it about at a 1/2 inch. Right there, I have a Martha Stewart scoreboard. I'm going to score it right at a 1/2 inch, fold it over, and put some glue on it. And there you have a flap, a ready-made flap. And then underneath the flap, I'll just do some private journaling. And that, again, is something that I'll probably do throughout the book. I like to have little things where I can write, and you don't necessarily see it as soon as you open the book. Kind of makes it a little more private. I love my flowers. I thought, well, I might put them in there, but not today. They didn't match anything on there. But I did decide on a little die, and this is some foam right down at the bottom of the screen with some foam that I got at Dollar Tree. And it cuts through in the die machine very easily. Just like butter, we have the word hello. And I thought that would be perfect for the front of the book. Excuse the shake. My table's not the sturdiest. Then I thought, these labels, I have been trying to use them forever. And I try to use them today, and it didn't work either. So they go to the side. A little trick for gluing things that intricate is to put the glue on the side of your hand and just pat it down. And that way glue doesn't get all over the item you're trying to glue down. Even though it gets all over your hand, in the long run, you take one for the team. So I thought I would stamp. I really wanted to stamp just to have a multimedia effect on the Smashbook. And I had some little tiny ink pads. These came with the die cutting machine. And I thought I'd just put this little postal postal stamp there. I don't know why I decided postal would work, but and then always clean a stamp off after you use it. That way they're nice and clean the next time. And then I saw this is from Bo Bunny, by the way, the stamps are. Just something I picked up, very inexpensive. And I wanted to, again, have a stamp look, and I ended up using the gold stamp, which shocked me because it's more of a pigment. That means it's very thick, but it dried wonderfully. Now, it takes time to dry, but it dried very beautifully, and look at that, it has a shimmer to it, almost like it was foiled on. And I did a little bit of the leftover there. It's called an off stamp, and or second generation stamp. And I thought I'd do that just to try, see how well it works. It didn't work that well, but nonetheless, I made a little notation there that it was a Bo Bunny stamp in case I forgot later on. And just like anything else, a Smashbook is for writing in, and I put a little saying there, days away from home, because Disneyland is my home, and that's where I'm going to be going. So that's why I wrote it. But again, a Smashbook can be very personal. I'm sharing this with you. You may not want to share the one that you do, but I hope you do if you do one. Of course, in the co-op, we would love to see what you do with your Smashbook. And this is going to be an ongoing project. This is just the beginning. So this is, we'll call this Smashbook 1. And then we'll do a follow-up and see how everybody's doing with their techniques. And along the way, I will be showing you other items you can get at Dollar Tree that will work as well. And here I am to show you that we lost battery power. My battery died. I didn't know it. And I didn't show you the actual insertion of Belle. And I made another die cut that said "Miss You" because Cinderella and I, we watched Cinderella, and I miss my granddaughter because I went with her. K & Company is a Smashbook company. They were kind of the ones who brought it back, but I bought this little Smashbook item from Joann's, and I'm going to turn it into a little envelope. I'm scoring at the 1-inch line on 4 sides of the circle, and that way we can fold it easily. The thing about folding is you'll need something to make it crisp. Before I fold it, to reduce the bulk, I cut out the corners, and then I'm going to show you how to, burnish it. We're going to burnish it to flatten it out and make the folds a little more crisp. It's very important to do this so it lays flat, and as the book expands, you'll see how important that is. So here we go. We're going to just kind of turn it into a wonderful little envelope, making sure that we have 180-degree corners there. That way, again, it reduces the bulk and everything sits down nice and pretty. I'm going to just stamp in there a few words. Now, I did put wonderful, wonderful, but it didn't stamp very well, so I ended up hiding the wonderful, wonderful. You see, I didn't do very well. The wonderful didn't turn out very good. And then I find out the stamp only goes as far as 2016, so that didn't do me too good either. So I need to watch it when I do the sale bin. It's not necessarily the best thing. So again, I just kind of made a little note to myself and put a little fortune in there, so when I open it, I'll remember. And the stamp did have some stars on it, so hey, it wasn't all a loss, right? And then I did decide to use the glitter stickers. They're animal stickers, and I used the tape, the Disney tape. This time I used Elsa. I really like Elsa. It's kind of like a time machine, time envelope, time capsule. So everything's closed up. No one's going to be able to see what's in there. And maybe one day my I might forget what I wrote in there and I'll open it myself. But anyway, again, it's just a way to add more interest to your book. Deciding where to put it is, again, a very personal thing. And it gives you a chance to work on your skills as far as crafting is concerned. And that's the art glitter glue. I use art glitter glue a lot. It's very good glue. It's a little expensive, but it dries very quickly. And now I'm going to fill that empty space. I decided I wanted to stamp, and this is a bunny I have. It's from Mama Elephant. They make stamps, and for some reason I just really like this. No rhyme, no reason. Just wanted to, number one, practice my coloring skills, and I'm using Spectrum Noir pens. And I'm giving you the numbers that they are because, you know, Spectrum Noir is really known for its alcohol pens that blend very well. So it makes it look as though you're an expert when you're not. So you take a lighter shade of one color and the darker shade of that same color, and you put them together and it looks almost like watercolor. So I did the bunny tails in a gray to give white bunny tails a little bit of a shadow. And then I made one bunny a brown gray, which is a BG, I think I used BG6 and BG8. So I first do it in a light color, and then I outline it in the darker color. And look at that, it makes you look like you know what you're doing. But it does look good because you're using two colors that actually blend together. And here I'm using TN7 and TN8, which is a tannish brown. Again, using the lighter brown first, and then bringing in the darker brown to give it shadows. Now you blend them in, and when you put the lighter on first, the dark just kind of mixes in with it. Alcohol pens are really good that way, and they make a really good addition to a smash book. Again, it's just something that you do, and I wanted to give it some grass. I wanted to give them somewhere to sit, like, you know, that they're not floating right there. It was a lot of fun. I have to tell you, this is so very relaxing. The door to my craft room is closed. It's very quiet and very serene. So to give them an outdoor look, I gave them grass. And I gave them, you know, air to breathe, basically, but a blue sky. And I'm kind of using the blender pen to take away any harsh lines. I wasn't really happy with it, so I tried to take the lines away with another alcohol blending pen that I had, but it didn't really work that well. But once it dried, it actually looked pretty darn good. So I just kind of fussy cut it out. No, you know, nothing really special there. But I also knew that I wanted it to have some height. So I put some cushion dot adhesives on it. And I outlined it with a dark pen. And then this is a Anna Griffin die cutting machine. It's a much bigger machine. I needed it for this green glitter paper. It's more plasticky and it doesn't take well to the smaller die cutting machine. So I matted our bunnies onto that, and it really gave it a beautiful look. And this is pretty much it. I put in a little tulip stamp there and colored it. Not very well, but just enough. So this is, again, just our number one foray into the Smashbook. I hope you liked it. But remember, this isn't it. We're going to come back and we're going to do some more, okay? So I hope you enjoyed it. As I get more ingredients or supplies, I'll bring them out. Until then, have a great day. Bye now.